find a dog. Marissa wants a dog. Marissa lived with her grandfather in Puerto Rico. Their home was in a little village on the side of a hill. There was a big mango tree in the yard. Mountains all around below was the warm blue sea. Their neighbor up the hill was Donna Alvala. She owned a little coal meadow where they brought their groceries. Their neighbor down the hill was fisherman. Was a fisherman named Notto. Sometimes in the early morning, Marissa went fishing with him. Next neighborhood. There were many dogs on the hill. They were strays. No one owned or took care of them. Marissa had always wanted a dog, but grandfather said they had fleas and ticks, and who knows what. Whenever a dog came into the yard, grandfather chased it away. Veet, he yelled. Scram. One day, grandfather and Marissa came home and found a dog sitting near their house. He was a skinny brown mutt with perky ears and big brown eyes. grandfather chased him away, but that evening the dog came back. When Mauricio thought her grandfather was not looking, she sneaked out and patted him. Marisa said, "Grandfather, I told you not to pet the dogs. They have fleas and ticks, and who knows what. But Abby Little, this one does not," said Marisa. "Look." Lalo. Grandfather said, there is not a flea on him. So may I pet him?" asked Mauricio. "You may pet this one, but only this one, and don't feed him a thing." "And the ants," said Grandfather. "Once you feed a stray dog, he never goes away." Later, when they were eating pork chops, potatoes, the dog came and sat very quietly outside the screen door. "Grandpa, do you think he is hungry?" asked Mauricio. "Of course," he said. "He is hungry. Every stray dog on this hill is hungry," said Grandfather. If I'm worried about that, I would be feeding 20 dogs. What? Grandfather piled the leftover bones onto a plate. "What are you going to do with the bones?" asked Mauricio. "Throw them in the garbage." "Of course," said Grandfather. "Why don't you give them to the dogs?" asked Marisa. Grandfather sighed. "All right, just this once. but not here, out on the road, away from the house. I don't want him to think that this is his home. They walked to the road. The dogs followed when Grandfather dumped the plate of bones. 3 other dogs came running. Scram! Grandfather shouted, "Let this one eat feet." Grandfather sipped dark coffee in the doorway. Marisol patted the dog. He is sort of nice looking for a mutt, and isn't he, Grandpa? He's okay, said Grandfather. I don't think he is all mutt, said Marisa. Maybe 90%. The rest of him looks like a fancy dog.